Hello, everyone. This is George Diaz with Casual Winers, and I am here to talk about Sparkling 41. I have my guest, Simonetta Geda. Did I pronounce that well?
Perfectly. Ciao, ciao.
Yeah, so she's from Love to Italy, and she's going to be one of the sponsors, presenters at Sparkling 41. And we wanted to give you guys a little bit of a highlight of what's coming up. And so Simonetta is having a booth. And in general, tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing there.
We are going to introduce to people different kinds of Italian sparkling wines.
So that means Prosecco for sure, right? That's the only thing Italy ever has in sparklings.
This is exactly the point. So everybody is just connecting the sparkling Italian words and wines with the Prosecco. But in reality, we produce many other different kinds of sparkling. Some of them could be called Prosecco, but others, they come from different regions. They have different tastes, different smells, and simply they are totally different, even if they belong to the sparkling world. So what we are going to do with people will be...
So this is at your booth. So if I walk up to your booth and I go, oh, there's Simonetta, that's the one that I saw in the program, what would they see?
They see myself, for sure. And they will have a beautiful display of these sparkling wines coming from Italy. They will see Prosecco, they will see a Ribolla Gialla, they will see a Franciacorta. So just different kind of bottles, and they can taste and they can ask questions. And I will be very happy to introduce them to the Italian bubbling world.
Okay, now we don't have to get into technicalities. You can learn that there. Prosecco in particular is made different from some of the other ones. Why don't you just give us a very quick...
It's a kind of easy. Let me say there are two major techniques for the vinification, and one belongs to the Prosecco world, okay, and the other belongs to the Champagne. And the Prosecco is made with a simple techniques called the Metodo Martinotti, beside the others that are made with a system called the Metodo Classico. It's just one, it's more easy and also less expensive in terms of production. The other is more sophisticated and more long. But beside the cost and the technique, what is really important is that when you drink a wine coming from those two systems, you have a real perception of something different in your mouth.
Okay. So Italy clearly is your thing. You're from Piemonte area, which is on the
northwest.
Yeah, the French side over
exactly
along the ocean there. And then you're currently living in North Carolina, right?
Yes, I'm currently living in Greensboro, North Carolina, where I have this company.
Okay, so you guys, in addition to doing the wine, you also have food, right? Is that going to be in the booth as well?
Exactly. We have the importation and distribution business for wine, food, beer, and spirits. Oh, so yeah, it's very complicated. We try to do everything.
Tell us about the food. Tell us about the food that people might run into in your booth.
Let me say that what we would like to do is to bring in this country some real good Italian food that maybe it's a kind of different.
Yeah, so spaghetti and marinara sauce.
We have spaghetti, you know, but we have like spaghetti coming from a very small production and places that are not typical for the pasta production, like Sardinia. I'm sure you heard about the amazing Sardinia island.
So, yeah, that's the nice island right off the coast there of Italy.
It's south of the Cinque Terre, by the way. Okay. And Sardinia is a kind of not popular for the pasta, but they have a small production using some autochthonous wheat, local wheat that is amazing.
What's the word that you used?
Autochthonous is something coming locally, growing up locally.
Okay.
Cool. Same way we have a pasta coming from Tuscany. And just to put everything together, you know, I have food coming from Sardinia, the pasta, but not only that. I have olive oil coming from Sardinia, and I have two amazing wines coming from Sardinia. Nice. So if I just put everything on a box, I'm gonna give it to you, and I give you instructions on how to properly cook the pasta and drink the wine, and I explain you something about the land, the tradition, and the culture.
Terrible that we're doing this virtually and not in person.
Exactly. This is what I do. I would like to transfer to people the real Italian emotions by using what we produce and what we have.
So nice.
And COVID aside, to all these descriptions, we need to add the opportunity for people to travel with us in Italy.
Oh, right. Because you also have a travel agency, or you have.
Exactly. We are able to do tailor-made travel in Italy, focus on small group of people, between 1 to 10 is the best, to again, just move emotions on the other side. So they can have a touch of emotions here with my product, then they can travel and visit the place in Italy. And then when they come back, they will have amazing memories, and they can use the food and the wine and everything they can access here just to remember.
And so instead of just going to Italy and going to Milan, Rome, and Venice, which is what everybody does, how do you go into these smaller places and get a feel for the people, the food, the wine, everything, right?
Exactly. But we can do that because we belong to that country.
Yeah, we can tell. We can tell. The glasses, the accent, everything works.
Oh. So we strongly believe that Italy cannot be just Milano, Rome, or Venezia. That, I mean,
those are great.
They are amazing, great, okay? But if I have to say, you have 10 days to travel in Italy, okay, we need 1 day in Milano because you're arriving, with your flight, but then I can promise other 9 days in unknown places with amazing experiences.
Wow. Well, hey, I look forward to meeting up to you in person at Sparkling. It's October 2nd. And, we'd love to have you. So I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you for your time.
Me too. And I really hope the people just showing up and come in our booth and ask for the Prosecco or another Italian sparkling wine.
Great. Take care.
Thank you so much.